All right, let's do this. So yesterday I put out a video, kind of explaining how I felt like Battlefield 2042 was driving Call of Duty players back into Call of Duty. And what I meant by that was, well, there's a lot of Call of Duty players that were hoping, that Battlefield 2042 was going to be this great game that was going to help us escape from Call of Duty and go play another game, that wasn't going to be as frustrating, that wasn't going to be as tense, as sweaty as Call of Duty was, right? We're looking for an escape. And I say we because I know I'm not talking just about myself, and I know I have a couple buddies, and I'll start with this. When the beta first came out, me and my buddy were looking forward to Battlefield 2042. We wanted something different to play. Not just because, we were very unhappy with Call of Duty and we knew we weren't going to like Vanguard. No. It had nothing to do with that. We just needed something different to play. It gets kind of boring to play the same games over and over. And I know Call of Duty comes out with a different game every year, and they add something different and they change something, just to spice it up, but a lot of the changes that Call of Duty has done now is not what Call of Duty used to be and not what Call of Duty players are looking for, right? So you're looking for another game to escape to, and we thought that Battlefield 2042 was going to be it. But when the beta came out, I'm talking about issues where I'm not even kidding you. I was tweeting out to my homies that are actual Battlefield players and letting them know this is not the game for me, man. I got the beta for the PC and then I got it for the PS5, and it was just not the game for me. How much fun can a game be when you're running and you got a guy in your sights and you're running, you're going to shoot him, you're going to hit him, you got him dead in your sights, and then out of nowhere, your freaking gun shoots up. It shoots straight up and you're looking at the sky for no reason. Now you're running and you're facing the sky instead of facing the guy that's in front of you, and the guy sees you, shoots you, and now you're dead. That's not fun. That's not fun. It's dropping frames left and right. I was having all kinds of issues in the beta. I was honestly not going to purchase this game. I really was not. I was looking for every excuse not to buy it. But I did see a couple of my homies that are really good at the game, and they were having a lot of success. They were having some fun, and it kind of enticed me to buy it. Let me explain why I feel like Battlefield right now is not the game where Call of Duty players really want to be at, and they're kind of going back to Call of Duty, is because, as it is, Battlefield is very complex. It has very complex settings, at least for someone that's new to the game, right? You're coming in new. There's a lot of settings that you got to go through, bunch of different things you gotta do to get your aim just right for you, to get your your FOB just right, for you to be able to play the game exactly how you wanted to play it, or at least feel a little bit kind of like Call of Duty, where you can feel comfortable playing the game and not feel like you're vulnerable or not feel like you're exposed or something, So you go through all these settings, you go through all these trials, hit and miss, right? And you watch these videos and you go through all this effort to try to get it just right for yourself, right? Now, there's all that already that you have to go through. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it took me a little while to figure out where I was most comfortable playing the game, where I was most comfortable, where I felt confident enough to go into a gunfight without worrying that I wasn't going to hit my shots, that I was going to turn too fast, or I was going to miss, or I was going to pass the guy. There was a lot of stuff there, right? Now, when somebody like me, and I know there's a lot of us that came from Call of Duty that had never laid a hand on Battlefield, even though I did play Battlefield 5, but I didn't play it as much. I just played it a little bit because I was still playing Call of Duty Cold War, which I actually enjoyed a little. Even though it was kind of boring, kind of repetitive, I did enjoy it, right? So I was playing that. So I played Battlefield 5 a little bit, not too much. And the reason I played it was because I wanted to kind of get a feel for what Battlefield 2042 was going to be. And I'm going to be honest with you, the Battlefield 5 was a lot more fun to me than Battlefield 2042. Although Battlefield 2042 was fun to me at the beginning, it really kind of died as far as the fun factor for me, because like I said, I went through all those issues, all these settings, trying to get it right, just perfect, so I can feel confident in getting into gunfights. And then I have issues. Then you have the issue where you're trying to log into a game, you're excited to go into a lobby, and you're sitting there for about 3 or 4 minutes, and you can't deploy, you can't change anything. You can hear something going on, but you can't get into the gunfight. You're just sitting there kind of staring at a screen, at an empty map or something, and you're just there. That's not fun. And then when you finally get get in, you know, you're still having issues where you're running and your gun just shoots up out of nowhere, and you're trying to move your analog stick to straighten it out, and it won't do it. It won't respond, you know, or you're trying to shoot and your weapon doesn't shoot because there's a lag, and then there's these frames that are dropping, and there's lag, and there's all kinds of issues. And you just feel like, man, all that effort just to get this right, and then I'm trying to play the damn game and it just won't cooperate. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I know it may not be frustrating for somebody that's been playing Battlefield for a while because they understand what's going on. But when you're new to the franchise, you want everything to work properly because you're new to it and you want to be able to compete. I do not mind dying a whole bunch of times. I don't care if I go positive or I go negative. I know I'm new to the game. I know that I'm going to die a whole bunch of times until I learn how to play the game, how to maneuver the maps. I know that I'm going to go through those pains. So I don't mind that. The problem is that when I'm losing gunfights because I can't move my analog stick, or my triggers don't respond, or my freaking gun just shoots up in the air out of nowhere, that's where I have the issue. That is my problem. All the effort that I did so that I can play a game that's going to give me issues, even though I put the effort in to try to make this game play right. I bought this game so I can have fun with the game, not so that I can freaking be frustrated just like I am in Call of Duty. Well, I go back to Call of Duty because when I go back to Call of Duty, at least I know what I'm doing, what I'm getting myself into, right? I've been there. I've done that. I know how to deal with it. But being a new player and coming into a game like Battlefield 2042 with already a lot to learn about it, and then you still add on issues, it's frustrating, man. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. I'm not saying the game is crap. I'm not saying that I'm never going to play this game, because I will play this game again. It is fun, but those issues need to get fixed. DICE or whoever's working on this game's got to put extra effort to fix these issues so players like me don't have to go through those aches and pains. Or at least if we go through those aches and pains, there's a reward at the end of the tunnel, you know? I feel like I got rewarded for the effort that I did. You know, the trial and error that I did, I want to be rewarded for it. I do not want to be punished because even though I did everything that I had to do to get it right, I still can't play the damn game right because there's issues. That is where I'm coming from, okay? Never did I say that this game was crap. I wouldn't say that because this game is actually fun. It just has issues and it needs to get fixed. But for now, I'm going to be playing Call of Duty because at least I know what I'm getting myself into. And not just that, I'm going to be playing some single player games, man, because FPS games have become very repetitive. Constantly the same thing. It's over and over and over. It starts to get repetitive. It starts to get boring. So I'm going to play some single player games just to spice it up, and I'm going to put it on the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy it also. All right. I just wanted to put that video out there. Wanted to explain what I was talking about in the previous video. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And thank you guys very much for joining me today. You know, I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are the greatest. I love you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you all later.